What is going on, everybody? It's the Front. We're back again with another Elestrals Sunstrike reaction video. We got 40 cards to go over today, so let's get into this.
Hello, casters, and happy Sunstrike reveal season, and welcome to today's video. I am Kaylin, and I will be your host today. Now, you may be asking yourself, host for what? Well, for Sunstrike, we are going to be doing something a little bit different. Every week, I'm going to be coming to you with two special guests from different walks of life in the Elestrals universe, and we are going to be talking about not only reveals that we have already seen, discussing them a little bit more in depth, but also some new reveals each week. Going to be coming at you here in this cozy, fun little podcast format that we have going on. And this week, for the first one, we are starting off so strong as I am joined by my two co-hosts. I'm going to give them a second to introduce themselves. First up, we have Swole. Hello and welcome in.
Hi, everyone. Good to see you. I'm excited to see more Sunstrike cards. We've gotten some. They look super cool. I'm so excited. Don't get me wrong. I love live stream, but this is going to be sick. I'm excited to talk about some stuff.
We have Zero here as well. Zero, tell us about yourself. What's your involvement with Elestrals?
Hello, everybody. Zero here. Also, James, for those of you who don't know me. I'm essentially on staff and the liaison for everything at your local game store and just community-wise.
Well, we have two very different, as I said, walks of life here, different perspectives, giving us different insights into the cards, whether that be the making of them, things that were behind the scenes going on, or just reactions, fun, excited, we love Elestrals type reactions.
I like what we had before.
Now, I think that we should start at the very beginning. A very good place to start our deck. We do, of course, have our 4 starter decks that we have here with our newest set. Couple old faces, familiar friends. We have both Hephaestus and Aeolus coming back. New arts. They're featured here. They're going to be involved in the starter decks. Obviously. They have their own champions, all of that. But of course, what everyone is talking about are 2 new divines, Hera and Ares. Now, I don't know if you two have had too much time, too much familiarity with these 2 new cards, but Swole, do you have a particular favorite, anything that you're excited for here?
Oh, man, they're both cards after my own heart, right? Solar and Thunder, they're with Bliss.
I don't care about any of that. Just want to see what the cards are.
Yeah, interesting that you mentioned that Colosseum and Armament. Be sure to stay tuned. We may have a little bit more insight. I'm
excited to see what he has to bring for Sunstrike.
We definitely have a lot more.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm so happy that Hephaestus is getting some more support. The Majestic Beard, like that artwork from Luan, is amazing. All the artwork for all of these divines are great. But I'd love to see a stream show what Krakatuga can do. The first one, being able to burn, expending 2 fire to burn 3, and then you have the champion that...
In Power Elestral, Krakatuga gets attack and defense and swap doing... Oh, so it's basically just a galaxy that does itself. Doing your... hold on, I gotta just update my bad on this one. I can't even read the card. That's again. Oh, your turn. So it's basically a your turn galaxy. So basically, if you have this thing in defense on your opponent's turn, they can't do anything with you because it's an 8 card. It's an 8. But then you put it in attack position on your turn, and whatever ruins and Power Elestrals on the field, it cannot be destroyed or returned to a hand by opponent's card effect on your field. So basically, you got yourself especially if you get like a artifact that gives it +1 or +2. Like say you have a +2 attack on there. This thing's going to be a 6 attack, and while this thing is on the field, it's a 6 or 8 depending on what side you're on. This thing is going to make sure that they can't take off your field. That's pretty good.
Likes to deal with artifacts. The Smoltuga being able to reveal an artifact from hand to a
store or shop if you go exciting for
to see if the new
Stellar almost leaking it.
Yeah, we saw
although
this.
Now were these leaks that you were doing unintentionally, were these just coming from a sense of optimism and
let's see what we got here for new cards. I don't care about
just getting started, just getting into things, but I think that it's time for a little reveal. The existence of Armadon, champion of Ares, does of course imply the existence of Gardon, champion of Aries. Let's go ahead and reveal that right now.
Oh, so this was that picture. Yep, right there. This Gardon can be normal cast with 2 if you also discard an Aradon once each turn. If this Gardon would be destroyed by, you may send an artifact rune from your field to the underworld instead. Interesting. So you can pretty much, it's a 4/6 though. That's not a great. I don't know. This one doesn't seem that great. I mean, obviously it's a defensive Elestral. A 6 defense is going to be hard to get over for a lot of Elestrals. But I don't know about that one though. If it's destroyed, you can send an artifact rune from your field to the underworld. It means you have to have an artifact rune on the field. Obviously, there are a couple we don't know Ares armaments yet, so let's see what that has to deal with. Because it is Champion Ares. If you're going to have an armament of Ares on the field, that would make sense. So you go, okay, this could be sacrificed so I can keep my guard on for another turn. So yeah.
Oh, now this Gardon, a 4/6 statted body. It says that this Gardon can be normal cast
there's also the fleece.
with 2 solar spirits if you also discard an Armadon. Once each turn, if this Gardon would be destroyed, you may send an artifact rune from your... What are your thoughts?
Hold on, back it up. Look at that. That's what Armadon looks like without its stellar form. That's adorable. That is very adorable. Oh, it looks just so happy. That's adorable. Hold on. Then you get Ares. Alright. We're just going to pick through this because I just want to see the new cards. Yeah, they definitely got to rethink this. I don't want to sit here and wait 45. Look at that guard on there. That's from I don't remember seeing this guard on picture before. It's been a while, but you got the Vesuvatuga. We saw this last week, a champion of Hephaestus. I was really hoping to be Trifernal, but we got Vesuvatuga instead. And then we have Stratamoth, champion of Aeolus, champion. All that stuff. We've seen this already. What do we got here? All the stuff from last week. Nectar. Ooh, we got Nectar of the Pods. This is already done, right? Oh, this is from Shattered Stars. Only played the Dionysus. We know about that. These look pretty good as well. Oh, we're showing off the Sunstrike ones already. Okay.
Instances of these spirits around.
It's funny how
that is something that will continue.
It does seem funny how before in previous reveal cycles, they've all, for whatever reason, Dan's always had the spirit cards, the spirit arts be revealed towards the end of a cycle instead of the first 1 or 2 reveals. I don't know why it's obvious. I don't know why. I don't know why it takes forever. At least now we're seeing these guys in the second reveal. I'm not a big fan of this whole podcast thing, 48 minutes. That's ridiculous.
Continue as we go through the rest of our spirits here. We have Leviathan and Zaptor.
Oh, wow.
And you're right, showing how these spirits interact with each other, seeing how they exist.
I'm pretty sure it was the Firestorm ones. I did not like the Firestorm card arts for these spirits. I did not like them at all. They look terrible.
Exist in the world together. Leviathan is one of my favorites, and Zaptor has really grown on me. I love the sort of ankle biter vibe that we got from Zaptor back during Livestream in that spirit art, and now having them just be twins. That one over there curled up in a little ball. Very cute.
Yeah,
one's defending the other one, it looks like. It looks like the one who's
I'm loving these
attack
arts.
mode
I'm
is
loving the
defending its
insight
friend.
into the world of Elestrals that we're getting. Flurmine.
Ooh,
Our wind and frost spirits here.
Aww.
Look at that Flurmine.
Yeah, I don't imagine just. Oh, that's the sleepy time, and they're just I very much to you all, Loon.
Okay, we saw a monkey
they're
one and
so
the 2
cute.
Loons. Obviously, I think they said
Oh
something
my
about these
goodness,
wanna be,
I love the
partner.
little Luminate grooming
things.
each other. Very cute, and of course, this
And showing that off. And
excited
There's
about
your arts.
any of.
What pantheon you must be excited to explore in Sunstrike? I think all of them look good. You have the 2 partners of each. They're doing something with that kind of theme. I mean, the Flurmine one definitely looks like it's more than just 2. It looks like a whole bunch of Flurmines just sitting there chilling out. trying to, sleep and everything.
These elements that you have your eye on to possibly cook with. Stellar.
We got the Dougies and stuff. We've already been through that.
Art. Ooh. Center serial. That is.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this whole podcast thing at all.
But I love the full art. This full art.
I just want to get to the cards.
Here. This
good.
is
okay. This
target
is what
any
I
other
see.
fire or thunder card, which is a nice thing to point out. From your underworld back to your hand,
Yeah,
that can be eruption.
Ooh, really no. Right here can. Okay. To me, those being.
Let's go! Finally!
There we go. Brimscale and Sulfury. Oh my god, they look so good. When Brimscale is discarded, you can ascend your Fire Celestial into your. You can ascend your Fire Celestial into it. You can search your deck for a Sulfury and send it to the underworld. Hold on. When this specials. Okay, so this is really good for what is the name of that Celestial? It's a set one. It's from I think Comagma. Yeah, Comagma. Isn't Comagma one where you draw one, discard one? So Brimscale would be perfect for Comagma to build off of, because you get the Sulfury, you discard it, you get to ascend into it, and then you get to get the Brimscale, you get to ascend into it. Then you get Sulfury, which looks awesome. This Sulfury in your hand can special ascend from your Celestial if you return a Sulfury from the underworld to your hand. This turn, you can cast the Sulfury on return one or more, or return one or more of your fire cards from your underworld to your hand, so you target and destroy this card. This would be very interesting. I like the design of it. Fire Thunder is really awesome. As I've said before, this deck right here from set 1 has been Fire Thunder this entire time, and I'm pretty sure over the 2 years or so, I've been asking Fire Thunder Dragon for this entire time, and we finally got one. I'm a little iffy on this, the effects of these guys, but the fact that they look so good, oh my god, I'm gonna be very disappointed they're not gonna make it into Elestrals Awaken. That's kind of an obvious thing, but man, do they look good.
Oh my! So I'm reacting to this right now too. I had
kind of
Noxid, Sulfury, Brimscale, Sulfury. Love it. Again, Fire Thunder Dragon all the way. So what's going on with these guys? Oh,
no gas, no oil.
Already seen these already. I've already been looking. Zero. I'm going to be honest. I saw you. What's going?
Card that I thought of. Fernal. Trifernal being on board with Lutrax, you can destroy almost everything. Well, with Trifernal's effect, when an Elestral enters, you can expend a fire to give it -3, and if it would hit 0, you can destroy it.
Yeah.
Now with Lutrax, for every fire, you get -2. So if you have 2 fire on it from specialing it out with a Hestia, and you are able to get into Trifernal, you can kill up to 7 defense Elestrals, kind of like the Dugabus, on entry.
That's crazy to think.
With you. Now, Swole, looking at Lumavale, what are your thoughts here? What do you think?
Weird.
I love this design.
I think the design...
Goddess Supreme.
Oh, wow. Look at that full art for Hera. My goodness, that is an awesome looking full art.
This is a little sci-fi almost from your LGS.
There's the Jolton from Hera.
Look at this beautiful baby. Look at this platter.
The old
double, he's so cute.
Anything else?
Guys, we have.
Ooh, wow. That's a great looking full art for Ares. He looks like he's ready for battle, and he's getting in. He's like, to war. Love it. Armament of Ares. Okay. This empowered its Spear of Piercing. Empowered Elestrals get +1 and deal piercing damage, while an Ares is enchanted. Treat each solar enchanting this armament of Ares as an enchantment, channeling the empowered Elestral during damage calculation. So, what we're getting from this is, if you say, I have some solar powered here. So, if say I have Calf Mill on the field. Say I have a Calf Mill on the field, and I have this Armament of Ares on the field, and it's +2, so it put me at a 5 attack, and I go in and attack. No matter if it's like an Elestral on the field, like if say the entire board's wiped and I just had this on the field and I have the Armament of Ares on, So I go into attack the deck, and I'm going to do 2 damage instead of 1 damage. Very, very interesting. And it says Spear of Piercing, so Unlimited Ares feels like we're going to get a Spear. We're also going to get a Shield of Ares as well. So, interesting. So, of course, obviously Piercing means that, yeah, interesting.
Solar strategy, how it goes with what we've seen from Ares so far. What are your thoughts?
So one thing is that, like, Solar has had a bunch of different minds about it. Like,
Yeah,
then the previous Lyre of Apollo is pretty big, and so seeing another solar deck surrounding itself about and around First Lights.
Ooh, the Kakure line. When this empowered Kakure with an artifact rune or it receives 1 or more solar, you can enchant solar from your spirit deck or underworld to your stadium rune. Oh, this is going to help the Colosseum, because the more spirits you get on the Colosseum, the better it is for Elestrals. It's enchanting. So Kakure is going to be able to help with that. Look at the little helmet. It's got that little like helmet face mask thing. That's adorable. While Ares is enchanting, your runes cannot be destroyed by your opponent's effect. When the Draco Ray deals damage to an opponent, you can enchant solar from your underworld onto the field for each spirit they expended. Interesting. Again, another one that helps get more spirits onto the stadium. You can disenchant up to 2 in any combination of fire and solar from your stadium rune and or artifact rune in order to target and destroy as that many cards. Okay, so you can destroy up to 2 cards. Again, so Kakure, Dracoray get the spirits onto the stadium. When you get Dragulus on the field, you disenchant those 2, and then you get to destroy 2 cards on the field. Very, very interesting. That is a very interesting combination. Just talking. Is that all we got for this week? Yeah, so these must be the new cards today. I mean, we already saw loot tracks in them.
Favorite cards have been today, favorite arts, favorite strategy, whatever it may be. What is getting you excited? What has your mind, those wheels turning? And now, without too much further ado, our final reveal for the day is Exaltair, Champion of Aeolus.
Okay, this ain't a surprise. When you cast this Exaltair, you can search your deck for an Aeolus or an island of Aeolia and add it to your hand. So, okay, that's kind of weak. Oh, why would you want to use this Exaltair over normal Exaltair? This is a weak one, really. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Finally! Okay, I don't even have to read this card's effect. It's back to a 4! Let's go!
We got our Aeolus Searcher.
I guess. I mean, that's it. Like, that's supposed to be your last card of the day, and you end up with that. I mean, it would have been fine to reveal maybe when you do more wind, because it's been mostly solar today. That would have been something I would have did at the beginning of, like, here's all the stuff we're going for Aeolus. In all his champions. That would have been the first one. That's not the biggest. Like last week when we got the Stellar Sulfury, that was like boom, like right out of the gate, we're hitting you with a big one. This week, not so much. The fact that it just searches Aeolus or Eye of Aeoli is beyond. It's like it's okay. Noxid, Brimscale, Sulfury, that is beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love it. Can't wait to see what people do with this. I'm going to definitely try. I'm definitely going to need to get this entire thing and try and build a deck off of this. Again, this is my set. This is my set 1 through 4 decks. These are not being touched. I'm not going to mess with them or anything. These are just going to be in these boxes and not be used while I figure out other things for Sunstrike or whatever else. If I want to get back into playing the card game, even though soon I'm going to be just focusing on Awakened when it comes to playing with Elestrals. But let me know what you think down below. Not big fan of having a 48-minute podcast going over all these cards. I just want to have what we had on last week. Last week was great. Last week we got the cards popped out and everything. Ooh, look at that.
You want to file?
That's dumb. That's dumb. And a second thought, I'll just keep it on this picture here. This is the MVP. This is the MVP of the entire Sunstrike right now. Is the Noxid Grimscale Soul Fury deck. Names. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button, comment below, and I will see you guys whenever we get the next set. Until then, my name is Grant, and I'll see you guys later.